So say if you pushing
right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
and then dude never on the mic, I swear to God, it's always one.
Shut the fuck up.
What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Bandit, aka Elijah, and I'm back with another video. Today I'm gonna be doing a story time video. This story time is gonna be based upon my first time, get to altercation, with the cops, basically running for police and stuff. We ended up getting caught, but I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I had to be around, like, I was young. I used to do a whole bunch of crazy stuff. I was like around, I'll say about 10, 9 or 10. I used to do a whole bunch of stupid stuff. I think I was like, okay, so it was me and my homeboy. He used to stay right next door to me. He was a Caucasian dude. Okay, we was chill. He was older than me though. He was like 6th grade, and I was still in elementary school. But I was chill all the time. Right? So look, one day we used to have these little BB guns. If y'all grew up like playing BB guns and stuff like that, we had like a BB gun. So with have BB guns, we just have fun. Every time the police drive by, we say we got an orange tip to make sure we don't get shot at. But of course, I ain't gonna get into it because I want to get canceled. But you hanging out with a white boy, you don't worry about that. You just having fun. It was just us out there playing. So I was just like, yeah, let's go. So at the time, it was a lot of stuff going on in my neighborhood. We did not stay in the best neighborhood. We stayed in like the trench. We stayed in the bad neighborhood. So there's a lot of stuff going on. So police is always riding around. This, that. So we had BB guns, right? And it was always this farmer. Like he had like a little farm in the neighborhood, and so he would like plant stuff and stuff like that, and his yard would always be blocked off. So one day we just decided to go into their backyard. Not on like the reckless stuff, but just going into their backyard to see what was going on. Just to have fun. We was kids, so we didn't really know much. So we go to their backyard, right? And then they instantly call the police. Police already circled our neighborhood, right? So they pull up. It's like 2 cops. He said, I guess he seen I had the BB gun on my waist, and then they was like, these little kids that ran around with guns and stuff like that. Like, hello, it's not. These kids are jumping our fifth and a half gun. So that just escalated to a bad period. So we was on the other side of the neighborhood. We couldn't just run home. I tell you, like I said, it's already police circle around our neighborhood, so we can't just run home like because police is already right there. 2 police cop cars sitting right in front of the house. And then I had a person I called my uncle that was cool with. He stayed across the street from her house, so that's why we was always curious because we used to go to his house and be like, oh yeah, you stay there. So we went across the street. We jumped over his gate, and I guess they seen us. Well, he couldn't really jump gates. He wasn't like pro at it, so he was kind of like big, so he couldn't like jump his. So he go to jump the fence, and I'm like, oh, hurry up. Mind you, I'm like 9, 10. So I'm just like, hey, jump the fence. So we jumped the fence, and then nobody was home. We were trying to get in the house. We were trying to get out of there. The police seen him. He was taking too long. So we get caught. We didn't get caught. No, not yet. We didn't get caught yet. But it was like at least 2 police officers. So they come to us. And it's like, what are y'all doing? I had a report that 2 kids, white and black kids, all running around with fire. So mind you, they clutching on their weapons because they think we got real guns. It was a black cop and a white cop. They both clutching on their guns. They think we got a gun. They think we are armed. So he pulled out his BB gun. It was like orange tip. He was like, do you have one? And I had mine in my back, real thug. Yeah, in the back. So I had to put that out. Yeah. So, after that, we just got to the house. And then we end up doing it again. We did it again. And mind you, a police officer was sitting in front of their house because they was giving a report, basically. Basically, they were trying to press charges against us. Basically, they were trying to press charges. So we go back and do it. I don't know why. We will make it again. And then we were just sitting there for a minute too. We were just back there chilling. But they was in the front yard, going on the investigation, make sure we ain't mess with nothing like that. And then they had a dog in the back. In farmer, they gotta have a dog. They was older people though, so like they had a dog. The dog started barking, and then and they heard it. And then the officer come. Gets the gate in front of there. It's like open gate. The officer can open the gate, right? He see me just sitting there, same BB gun in my pants. And this is not the same officer. This is a whole different officer. So he don't know that it's fake. Like how the other cops know it was fake. And the other cops know it was fake. Like he could see it was fake because the plastic on the ones and there was like different colors. Like, who figured out the multicolored gun? So like instant got the running. He didn't clutch like how the other cops did, but we instant got the running. We go, run. Jumping fence. And then how about it's like a fence, and then it's like this, like fence, like from like this right here. Okay, it's like a fence. There's like another fence on the other side. So yeah, 2 fences. I jump, foot gets stuck. He gone. He left me. He went back to his house. I got caught, They took me home. That was pretty much it. To this day, I haven't got in contact with him. He's cool. He's still cool to this day, but he just left me. Like, he didn't come back. Oh, no. And then when they was taking me home, he stayed next door to me, mind you that. So he was looking at, I could see him looking at the window because his room was like on the side, like you could see my room. See my house from his room. So he was looking at the window, just looking. Dang, I should have left him. So after we go in the house, chill, let it get unhot because we was hot at the moment, so we couldn't go back out there because they knew we was gonna do it again. So we were just that dumb. We was gonna do it again. So I went over his house. He had like a shed in the back, so when it was house we chill, we talk about it, laughing and stuff. But that's pretty much the end of the story time. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on notifications. You're not missing the boy.
Okay,
Elijah,
bye.
with no further ado, it's your boy Manny.